Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
And he's in on shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Royce. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Thailand are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Messi, looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta. Griezmann! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. Howson. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Vieri. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Torres. And this is Bale. Drilled in. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Galatasaray looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Stood up well too. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernando Torres looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Batistuta. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Batistuta. Royce. Can he get on the end of this?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that...
He's having a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Delivered across.
Thailand truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Vieri. Played out towards the right wing. Hangs in a... He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Alonso. And this is Vieri. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Vieri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is Vieri. Griezmann. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Thailand are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries to pass it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Xabi Alonso. A nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Denilson. Roberto Carlos. Howson gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. Vieri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Griezmann. Xabi Alonso. And he's had it nicked away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 9, Griezmann. Number 21.
Ambitious ball here.
On the field. Number 22, Donadoni. Number 14.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Royce. And here's Royce. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
80,953.
Galatasaray find a position of real strength now. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good spread. Bale receives it in a wide position. Bale, he has found the way through. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fernando Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Torres! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 20, Tim Nielsen. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 11, David Villa. Number 8, Rijkaard.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa, looking for the run. Donadoni. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Coming on the field is number 13, Park Ji-sung.
Okazaki. Donadoni. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Okazaki. Tries to play it through. Great ball. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. And he's had a hit! And that's wide.
Thailand are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Thailand with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's there to hit it! And he's spooned it over the bar. Now it's Olise. Oh, sweet feet. Olise! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Beckham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nice looking ball. This might... Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And here's the chance to counter. Olise.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not quite on the same wavelength. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Olise has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Terrific header. And he steered it beyond the post. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. And that's it. Thailand cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Great vision. Howson gets it away. That could spell trouble. Howson. Adams. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Through Bangkok United, getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He won't be happy with that one. Heading backwards. And it's Azar. Look at the space. Kilic Soy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos have their second corner now. Gullit goes short. Howson is the team's great visionary. Lovely ball. It's Azar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Oh, not quite.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. More and more pressure on the ball here. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. Santos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Decent chance!
That has been knocked clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard goes steaming forward.
Rijkaard!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Adams gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Griezmann. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a key interception. And he thumps it clear. And back to the goalkeeper. Santos have their third corner. Howson. True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Azar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
True Bangkok United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's lost. And Batistuta! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
True Bangkok United have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
It's a promising position. That's tidy. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's being urged to shoot. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 60 minutes played. And this is Batistuta. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is... And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. And he's had it nicked away. True Bangkok United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard with the clearance. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. Threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Number 9. Griezmann. Number
Goes
20,
for goal!
Danielson.
Oh,
Number
denied!
7,
Brilliantly!
Xavi
Yeah, he was
Alonso.
well placed to deal with
Coming
that.
on the field. Number 22. Donadoni.
No, that was never going to make it. I was going to be disappointed with that. David Villa in acres of space out wide.
Number 8. Rijkaard. Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rijkaard. And it's Chiellini. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. And it's Chiellini. And he's decided to go for it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
David Villa. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Lee Kangin. Substitution taking place.
Cleared without hesitation.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Batistuta. Santos can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space. Now it's
3
Villa.
minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Mateus. Tries to play it through. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Batistuta.
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
today,
and deservedly so.
to give your support to our better stadium.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Time, excellent interception. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide. Now that's a fine challenge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a promising position. Throw in. And it's been given away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Can he finish? Goal! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
True Bangkok United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Howson attempts a clearance. And it's Lopez. Crosses it in. He shifted it to the flank. Danielson goes on a charge down the left. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide. Soboslai. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. Danielson. Griezmann. Chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
True Bangkok United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. That's a throw. Tries to pass it through. And here's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to gift it back. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raul receives it in a wide position. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. That's the throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Batistuta made a good run there. Pass somewhat off target. Decent progress down the left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's taking no chances there. And smartly reclaimed. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Azar. Rodri. Lopez. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Rodri driving forwards. Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Elects to cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Ah, important interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Raul. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Oh, we expected... He's going for goal! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Batistuta. Raul. Nicely shaped ball. David Villa is onto this. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
Hello,
and they're going up.
everybody, and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do not
match.
come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that's a danger.
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Picked out, takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Cafu receives it in a good
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
as simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Messi. Xavi Alonso. That's good running with the ball.
Alonso!
It's hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Howson gets across to intercept that. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham. Oh, good spread. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Messi. Cafu. Nice control. Beckham. He has a...
And Messi!
That's a half-decent try. Denilson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Beckham. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal!
He's got himself an absolute peach.
And they've got their lead back.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool go into the lead. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. Howson calmly anticipates. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso. And he was quick to react. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here.
Neymar! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Lacking in accuracy.
Messi really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi. Alonso looking for the run. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nicely weighted ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Danielson!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Danielson can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitution.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Griezmann. And the through ball. Danielson. Danielson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now there's a fine ball. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was close.
Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Fired deep towards the back post. Liverpool have their second corner now. Costa Curta is there, and he's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So, third corner of the game. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is, and it goes for a shot!
Substitutions taking place.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Zanetti. He's got away. Plays it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham. Great chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. David Villa. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Batistuta. He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Corner number 2, then. There's the header! And that's a real chance missed. In with the challenge. The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
And he's lost his man here. They're can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. He's had it taken off him. Beckham, very much a man of this moment.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi Alonso, played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Five minutes to add. It's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position, and he's been shifted off it. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right...
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Belgium come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Looking to play him in. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's the drag...
It's Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
De Nielsen, and he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Soboslai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now who's going to be first to this? Griezmann. There's a searching... Bullish header! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Belgium have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
It's a mighty effort! Out of play for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Lee Kang-in really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He's there to hit it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lee Kang-in, decent chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Batistuta! Batistuta! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance, surely! Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard. He is through here!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
And the shot! Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Not the most accurate pass. Sends it crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Chooses to go cross-field. That pass isn't the best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Oh, terrible mistake. Played out to the right. Donatoni. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Howson played through into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Danielson picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Belgium find a position of real strength now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. And he's gone long. Yamal. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's gone for goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Belgium were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Belgium are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're off again. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Scalvini. And that's another good win of the ball. And that could set him on his way. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Belgium have their second corner now. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
everybody, and
fire in
welcome
their
to
eyes.
today's match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and
Goes for the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. That has not gone well. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot, but unlike a lot of wingers,
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
I think that's offside, yes it is. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer plays a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's hit the post! Danger averted for now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pings in a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eze does, and the volley. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, it's Batista. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danielson in acres of space. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to get it clear. That's a smartly directed ball. Batistuta. Bournemouth finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? Puskás gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Batistuta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. He's played it long. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, terrible pass. Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's there to hit it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Batistuta. Xavi Alonso gets over and intercepts. And he's picked it up out wide. Has a look up and drives it forward. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann, spread out to the left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cross goes in there.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'm afraid to tell
So they
you
head
that
in
we're
no
expecting
further
traffic to
forward.
be heavy
The
after
score
the
here,
final
still
whistle today.
0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Silvestre. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Costa.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now he's got space here. Tries a measured ball. Griezmann. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. And he's got his cross in. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's done very well to take that. It's Griezmann!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Xavi Alonso, and that is a little undercooked. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No way through. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Costa Curta tries to clear. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Howson with the clearance. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes for a shot! He can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
Quick look, then plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Belgium have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. There's the shot! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Belgium making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
David Villa aimed beyond the defence. That is a... Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And this is Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Fired deep towards... Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. David Villa. Great ball, shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, easy pickings there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Great vision. And he's searching through. And Messi! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bournemouth, and that will be it. Belgium did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not...